Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can you hear me? Okay, there we go. Hey y'all, hey y'all. Hang on. Oh, this is like it's a little bright. Oh, that's a little bright. Oh, that's too yellow. Bring this down a smidge. What's up, Kiara? Okay, is that okay? There we go. There we go. Hello. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I was yo, sorry it took me so long. It was a few issues on my end. As you know, I'm trying to like multitask with this setup. Um, but on top of me doing some multitasking, I also am like setting up automations for alerts anytime that I go live. So those went through and those were fine. Those went through fine. But then on the YouTube side, YouTube going live on YouTube is such a chore. Um it has so many different steps before you can go on YouTube, like go live on YouTube. You have to like I really like the fact that you could schedule lives, but like the way that it works is like goofy. So I went live, but you have to change. I guess like I had like the default name for the stream as like a stream that I did a few weeks back when I was drawing the Yonkama for Kodansha. And I guess it just says stream settings. I didn't know it was default settings. Apparently it's defaulted and like anytime that you stream, and, like that's just the title that it'll have. I didn't know that that was a thing, but I mean, it is a thing on YouTube, but like usually it says default. Like, so I thought that was malleable. Apparently, it's not. I'm still learning with YouTube, I guess. So I had to stop the stream on YouTube, start it back up again after changing the name, delete some of the automated like, hey, I'm live now, like delete some of those. Y'all, then I had to go brush my teeth. I was eating things I should not have been eating and I needed to brush my teeth. So it's just been a lot. How are you guys? You know, I see y'all with the comment on my Ying Yang's twin whisper. I wasn't trying to do no little, let me whisper in your ear, but if you like it, I love it. How about that? Um, but yeah, what's going on? And Morg City, thank you so much for that follow, Morg. I so appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Now to start off, y'all, what are we listening to today? Um, let's see. We listened to Afro beats the last time that we went live. I'm down to do Afro beats again if y'all are. If not, please let me know what you want to hear. Uh, let's see. Let me fix some stuff on this end. Get rid of that. Boop. Okay. Let me just fix my stream, my OBS setup really quick. There we go. Okay, now I can see everything. Okay, you're alive. I love that for you. I love that for you. You know, it's a joy to be alive. It's not a lot of great stuff going on here, but it's a joy to be alive. Why not be alive? You know, why not? So there is that. But yeah, what are we listening to? Hello, Carbon Sage. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, and actually, I don't have any audio on. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. Y'all couldn't hear my sounds. Am I still loading on YouTube right now? Girl, YouTube. I might have to do a few solo YouTube streams because YouTube is like doing the most. If y'all are on the YouTube side, say what's up in the chat, you know? I love lurkers from both platforms, but say what's up. It gets a little lonely on the YouTube side. I might have to do I really might have to do some solo YouTube streams just to figure out like what the hell is going on that end. But um yeah, I'm gonna figure something else out. And I gotta delete that other video too, but I'll do that later. Yeah, I never have fun with simulcasting. It's not bad. It's not bad. And like why not, right? Why not? It's helpful. I'm monetized on YouTube, so like I can have extra the extra views help. So it's fun. It's fun time. It's not too bad. It's just like I just have to get used to it. So let's see. Let me figure out what we're gonna be listening to. Break beats. What's that? Do I want to listen to break beats? Also, let me double check what my audio is sounding like. Let me check on Twitch. Because the main place that I'm streaming at is Twitch, and then YouTube is just following suit. Oh, and Oak Tea Party is live too? Okay. Our last stream, Oak Tea rated us, which was super nice. Love that. Okay. I can't hear the beats, but y'all can hear the beats. I love that for y'all. It'd be great if I could hear it, but you're welcome. Followed you on YouTube, just saw you on Twitch. Thank you so much. Yo, Carbon Sage, you are a real one. I so appreciate that. It's very hard to get people to like move between platforms, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, let me know if the music is good. It's all gonna be instrumental. But if this is all good, we can get started. So, sound on Twitch is good. Let me just double check the sound on YouTube. Music, wait, music though, more. Okay, very good. Travian, is that what you were trying to say? I was like, okay, let me just double check it over here. That is not what I was trying to listen to. Okay. Okay, YouTube's caught up. Sound is good. Everybody's synced up. Cool, 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 cool. Excellent. Love that. Y'all, do you think that dry pasta in a box really goes bad? After how many months expiration days would you still eat it? There's preservatives in that. I think you're probably fine. Um, it hasn't been like 5 years or anything like that, right? Typically, I feel like 5 years is still probably good. It's not something that I would recommend, but it's still probably good. Um, okay, so we got our music. Put this stuff away. This is not okay. This is good. Good, good, good. Let me charge my phone. All right, y'all. So, what the dealio is tonight? Oh, is that like the Creole way to say Trevian? Is that what's going on? Am I tripping on that? Let me take these off. That's it. Hey, I learned something new. I learned something new. Okay, let me. Is my hair looking crazy? No. Okay. Let's go over here. Y'all know the deal. I'm probably gonna throw on some other music, especially since I can't hear what's on right now. Okay, there we go. I will play that. All right, so for today's video, right? Well, not video, we are actually live. For today's live, we are gonna be working on the same character as before from my client Enlight. Um, the character that we're working on is the female lead for their anime horror movie, upcoming anime horror movie called Weeby. We worked on Fee last Sunday, I think it was. Last Sunday, I believe we worked on her. And I kind of got a little caught up because I was struggling with her design a little bit because my client was kind of particular about the style that he wanted. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Morg. Thank you for that sub. I so appreciate it. Thank you. Heck yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um so yeah. So he is a little particular. He's a little particular about how the style was, or at least the conversations that we had, he was a little particular about it. I have since had a conversation with him and was like, "Hey, bud, um, are you still like very in a like, are you still very particular about how you want the style to be, or can I just play?" And I was given permission to play, which is always nice. I'm trying to fix this thing on my mic. I'm about to just get rid of this. Girl, you're gonna have to go. Um, So I have gotten permission to play. And one of the things that I wanted to do um, was talk to our co screenwriter. Her name is Eden. And I think I mentioned Eden before last stream too. But Eden is a, oop, let me zoom out just a scotch. Eden is a writer. Eden writes Gullah Geechee horror, black horror. Um, Grew up in like low country, is Gullah Geechee, and like this is basically her wheelhouse. I am I am Gullah Geechee through ancestry, but not through heritage. So I am learning all of this stuff new, even though I have family in North and South Carolina who are of Gullah descent. So something that I really wanted to do with this particular project was, or with this character, and getting her design just right, was to have a conversation with Eden about. This is also Eden Ross. She is a award-winning horror novelist. Please search her up. Please give her some love. But I wanted to check in with Eden and see what kind of like how I could design her in a way that was authentic to Gullah culture, but like was also interesting as well. And she had a lot of good ideas. So I feel like last time that we went streaming, the last time that I streamed, it was a little, it kind of ended a little like huh. We I feel like we didn't get too much done because I got caught up on like what style was gonna look like and all these other different things. So anyway, that being said, I got the approval to kind of like play. So after having that conversation with Eden, I have some ideas on like how I'm gonna play with Feast characterization a little bit more. And that is what I want to work on with y'all today. So let me grab my notes that we have from that conversation. Um, that conversation was really, really, really enlightening. There was a lot of stuff within that conversation that made me think like, oh, this might be a good idea, or that might be a good idea. So let's see. Anywho, I got my notes out. Yeah, I got notes out. Let's get started. Hey, Bionic, what's going on? Wait, is this? Did the music stop? My bad, y'all. Let me double check the sound. Okay, music is back on. It did, but we were listening to the explanation. Got you. Thank you. Um, let's see. All right, and the music is good, right? Is it upbeat enough for y'all? Is it chill? Let me change my music because my music is not upbeat at all. My music is a little too downbeat, actually. Music's good. All right, y'all. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Let me get started. I might be a little quiet as I'm figuring this out. Um, but I'll try to explain like what I'm thinking about as I'm going through the piece or like the designs. Let's see. So I have a thing here called Eden Approved. So these two designs are probably going to be like my main point of focus. These two. But then let me get an initial sketch going based on Try to get an initial sketch going based on the notes that I have, and using that the hairstyles that Eden approved. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So something I'm gonna have to figure out is still her outfit. Um that hasn't changed. I still don't quite have an outfit for her. The outfit that I did draw, I don't think I actually, hang on, let me double check. So these we did on stream. These we did last Sunday. Did this one, and then we did this. And my client was kind of like, I kind of like the overalls that you had in the initial sketch, which was um, these overalls here. You see this? So he liked these overalls. I was like, okay. Obviously, not the tights. That's not like Gullah uh, accurate. But he was like, yeah, the shorter ones make more sense. It's hot in low country. Let's do this. I was like, all right, cool. Hey, what's up, Kage? Welcome in, welcome in. Get your pen or pencil or tablet. Sit on down with us. Um, so we decided on that one. And I actually don't think that I drew these. I don't think I did these on stream. So I did a few turnarounds, a little bit of like her in this outfit on the side, front, front, but like the top is modified. So I did that. That can probably be deleted. And I was gonna get started on like a little, little illo, little cute little illustration of this girl. But then I was like, okay, we still don't know what the hair is gonna be looking like. That's when I had the meeting with Eden, and then I got the Eden approved hairstyles that y'all saw when I just turned this on. And so these were all the hairstyles that I went through. And I don't think I actually went over this on stream. Alloy Noise. Y'all names got me tripping. Alloy Noise. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. Get a pen, paper, tablet, come get cozy with us. So yeah, I don't think I showed y'all this last weekend, right? I don't think we worked on these last weekend. So we were like, I was making all these different like designs for her hair, adding a scarf, all this other stuff. And I think I mentioned this last weekend too, but Fee's personality, this character, is kind of a punk. She's like more alternative, but she is from the South and she is like Gullah Geechee. So yeah, my main thing was like, how do I convey all of that with a design that feels, as I said, in like timeless. So the hair, I was going through all of these, and then Eden Ross, the co-writer, we kind of we were kind of like, well, I don't know about these bangs. Eden was very much not feeling these bangs. I was like, that's fine. Like, it doesn't quite feel like this character either, but my job is to like go through all these alternatives and like figure the things out, right? Um, And so as we were going through the designs, you know, initially I was thinking this was one that I chose initially, and I showed the folks at Inlight this one, and it was looking like it's too close to Mafenda's main character, Odie. And I was like, "You right? I know that." Um, I tried to make them thicker and shorter than Odie's hair, but it still was like a little too close. Um, but he really liked this hairstyle. I think he just likes this hairstyle in general. And actually, let me show you guys what I'm talking about so that you know these characters too. Because this is part of Enlight's debut feature, Mafenda. So like, if you are interested in Weeby, I'm sure you'll be interested in Mafenda. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so here is this little girl here is Odie. And this is the website for Enlight. So this is Odie. And as you can see, like very, very similar styles with the hair, right? Similar. Not the same, but similar. And I didn't want to get too close. So I was like, if it's still too close, that is fine. I will that is fine. We don't have to do this one. Um but yeah, so that means now I needed to make some alternatives, and these are all the alternatives that I made. This particular one, Eden didn't really like. She was like, it's giving a little too mammy-ish. I was like, I didn't think of it that way, but I can kind of see that. I kind of like, I'm pointing. This is the mammy-ish one she didn't like. Um, and then I was kind of feeling this one. Um, but it's still kind of like, what else? What else can we do? We love a Geechee girl. Hell yeah. Hi, Aloe Noise. Yes. So this one didn't work out. This was like, this is a maybe. It was a maybe. And so the ones that Eden and I liked most, even though Eden also liked this one, but it's a little too formal. It looked a little too formal, a little too mature for Fee at this age. Definitely formal. She could wear this for like a formal event, but for everyday, day-to-day wear, it was like, no. Eden was in love with this one right here. I liked this one. I've had my hair worn like this when I was younger. I was really digging this one though. Um, and I kind of convinced Eden that we could maybe go with this one. It feels alternative, shaved like sides. That's not an unusual thing in like Black American culture. It also feels alternative, but it's also not like doing too much. You know what I mean? So we decided to stick with these two, and that's how, you know, that's kind of how we got to that decision, even though none of y'all asked. But just giving a little bit of context on what I'm about to start working on. Um, and kind of how this process goes if you guys ever decide you want to do like character designs in the future. I kind of stumbled upon this. I'm not going to hold you, but I find this to be fun. I like character driven stuff anyway, and design extends to that. So, these are all the steps that you got to go through. Okay. So since these are the two we're going to be working on, let me copy and paste these, bring these to the side. It's cool to hear about the process and how things get eliminated. I always love to hear about the background. I do too. Like whenever I watch movies on DVD, I'm constantly looking at the special like features to see how the like sausage gets made, so to speak. Um and I never really like think that people are all that interested in hearing that from me, I guess. I don't know. Like I don't really think so much about it. I'm not trying to be like self-deprecating, but I don't think so much about it. I'm just kind of like I'm in the moment. I'm ADHD and in the moment. And it's like, well, yeah, I should be a little bit more transparent about these things because people are interested in hearing about it. And Enlight is so cool to like let me actually show you these things as I'm developing them. Um so it's like it feels like kind of like a very good opportunity to let this thing like explain it as it's in process, where I feel like it's quite rare for like productions to actually let you do that even on a smaller scale. Like I have other client jobs that are on a much smaller scale than this, and they are like, no, you cannot talk about this publicly, or like you can talk about it, you can like show progress, but you can't show like, or you can't like show progress like in deep in-depth detail. You can show like a flash of what you're doing, nothing with color, nothing like. And at Enlight they're like, no, let people know. So in such a rare situation, um why not explain how the sausage gets made, so to speak. Okay, grab this. I'm gonna put these two side by side since these two are kind of like weeded out for now. She might be too big, but add her in. I really like this top one. The one that I'm resizing right now, she looks good. I don't know. I don't know. Something, I don't know. And I think based on the like initial visuals that I got for Fee's character, it seems like she might be a little fair skinned, like a light brown, kind of caramely kind of complexion, maybe a little lighter. And it's like, I feel like the top one just makes a little more sense to me, but I don't know. Hopefully, going through all this will allow me to see it in real time. And now all of my notifications are up, or they should be up. It looks like they're up. I'm getting messages for it. Taking notes is free real estate. It is free real estate, and it's not something that you get to see super often. And also, like, even after the movie is made, like this stuff will be older, and so like you can you can still recycle this footage, which I'm sure Enlight is going to be doing. Um, which, by the way, y'all, even though I'm working for the company, I'm contracted. I don't get paid extra for the socials, so if you find it in your heart to donate, sub, you know, on Twitch or I was gonna say Instagram, Twitch or YouTube, please feel free to do so. This is extra service that I'm not getting paid for. Um, if you are so inclined. Um, but yeah, otherwise, like, yeah, I'm still working on this regardless. So I'm gonna isolate these two. Let me save this. Why can't I see up here? What's going on? Oh, that's why. No, that's not why. Wait, what's happening right now? Hang on, y'all. This over here. I'm not remembering this, but I don't know. This is being weird, but it is what it is. So this is isolated. Um, let's see. Not this. I don't need this here. You can go. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Don't need this. Oh, actually, I could use this. I might do hmm, let me get this out of here. I think I might do like what you call that? Um, I forget how you call it, but I might like start Frankensteining some of these together. See how these look. How did this work? Yeah. Close that. No. Why? Bro, get out of there. Okay, there we go. All right. So I'm gonna erase these. I have no idea exactly where I'm gonna go with this outfit yet, but one of the things that we discussed was like having a multifunctional outfit, which I am heavily in agreement of. Okay. So I'm in heavy agreement to give her a multifunctional outfit. Hang on, y'all. I just want to make sure everything is looking okay on the YouTube side. My nose is itching. Lordy. Okay. So yeah, I am thinking to give her a multifunctional outfit. Eden also gave some excellent feedback that depending on when the season would be, would determine certain things in her outfit, which makes sense, right? But you know, in certain areas, unlike New York City, when it's hot constantly, like it's like how hard are we talking about? Are we talking about like 80 degrees, 85 degrees hot, or are we talking about like 110 hot? So, being somebody from New York City that is constantly knee deep in snow and in the cold and slush and rain, I was like, oh, yes, that does make sense. That does indeed make sense. So, how hot is it going to be? I might keep those boots on her for right now. It seems like it may be taking place in the maybe between September and August. No, not September and August. September and October. Seems like it might be taking place at that time. I have both streams up. Everything's cool. Thank you so much, Kage. Appreciate you. Get us up. Free yourself from the shackle of ads. Indeed. Free yourself from the shackle of ads. Yo, I can't wait until I finally break through into channel memberships on YouTube, because then like I have so many videos that I'm like, man, I made this video. I have all this extra footage that I don't need. Where can I put it at? Um, channel memberships, obviously. And I don't necessarily want to do that for my Patreon because I'm not trying to deal with Patreon no more. But also, what pencil am I looking for? But also, something fun about channel memberships is that you can get emotes. So like you know how like on Twitch, obviously, like you have your certain free emotes, and then like you have to like sub emotes. So you have that also on YouTube, but you can only access them through the channel membership. And I am making a bunch of emotes, and I want to put more emotes, or I want to put emotes onto the YouTube side of things, for the channel memberships. And I haven't unlocked it yet. So hopefully one day it'll happen. I'm going to keep trucking on in the meantime on YouTube. Okay. So one of the suggestions, I mentioned this earlier, but one of the suggestions we that Eden made that I was really digging was the idea of functional clothing. I don't know about y'all, but I really love it when characters in animation have functional clothing. Even if they're just like taking their, like, if they're removing clothes or putting clothes on or like adjusting clothes, like something about that is so freaking cool to me and it feels so like realistic. The biggest, like, the biggest thing that I think many people can relate to is like watching Ash Ketchum like turn his hat from like the front to the back in the middle of a battle. Like that shit just feels so cool, right? Like it just feels so cool. And it's like, dang, yes, yes, Ash, yes, it's go time. And another example is when during what do you call this? During Spirited Away, when Chihiro was trying to save Haku, and she had to actually, before I do that, let me just duplicate this. Okay, so when Chihiro was trying to save Haku, and she like ran down those scary stairs that she had ran down at the beginning of the movie, and then like she had to like cross over this pipe, and she was like, obviously she was terrified, but she had to like roll up her pants legs in order to like cross through this pipe. And I think she like tied like her sleeves and everything. And those moments just feel so freaking cool and so lifelike. Just like, oh, that's so dope. So when Eden made the suggestion that her clothes could be functional, I was like, yes, that's the direction that I want to move in. So now I have to figure out what does functional look like for feed. Let me get back to the comments. May I ask why you want to break up with your Patreon? I am not fully breaking up with my Patreon. I'm taking a break with it, and I'm turning it into more of a like a long-term donation space as opposed to an active membership space. I'm trying to create an active membership space on my website. Um, and that membership is called Midnight Cult. So, where is? I had a sticker for it over here. Hold on. Let me grab the sticker. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. So, really quick, did I save this first? Okay, that's saved. So, this is the sticker for it. This isn't the main sticker that I'm using for this, but this is there we go. It's called Midnight Cult. This is one of the stickers that I have for it. Um, here's another sticker. I had like a main black. The main colors are like white, black, and red. This is like a transparent one, but I can't find like the main sticker, the main like color. But I'm running my own membership website. It hasn't launched yet, which is why you didn't hear about it, or you're just hearing about it now. I only talked about it in like one or two YouTube videos, but I haven't launched it yet. But it is launching this year. Um, I think I might do like a soft launch. I don't know. First, maybe in like not June. I forget what month. Maybe March. No, not March. March is going to be a little, maybe like April-ish time. I'm not sure. But I'm thinking to launch the full thing in probably in like June. But this is not to talk about that. But I'll talk about that more in a later stream, and like I'll have like a dedicated video. I have plans for this membership, but um Akai Mecha Arts, thank you so much for that sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, hey, when you got the boots on, you got nothing else walking along with. What's up, Radical? You know, sometimes you just gotta, the boots is made for walking, and that's all. Yes, I remember reading the disclaimer that it's not a cult for realsies. Yes, it's not a cult for realsies. It is satire. You can tell by like the imagery. Oh wait, also here we go. Here's another thing talking about it, even though it hasn't launched yet. Anytime you order something in my online store, which I do have an online store, y'all, please check it out. If you have the address to the online store, Kage, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you could throw that in the link, the link in the chats, please. But I do have an online store. Anytime you order something from an online store, you get this thank you card with me on it, which I need to fix because this is when I was first learning how to draw digitally and it's not that good. But you get that, and then you get you get this thing for Midnight Cult, the flyer for it. So yeah, if you scan that QR code, it'll take you to the page, but it's not quite ready yet. But yeah, it's like, eh, you know, obviously like not a real cult. Look at this like culty shit in the background. Like this obviously not a real. So yeah, it's meant for fun. It's all aesthetics. Thank you, Kage. Sorry, I gotta update. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kage. I put you on the spot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta update those. I gotta update those. Um, but yeah, I'll make an announcement. If you're interested in joining, I'll make an announcement once it's ready. And I'm gonna do a soft open with like, probably with like people who are on the newsletter, my email newsletter, people who are like in my who are the beta testers, original beta testers for the website. Like y'all, I put work into this membership to make sure that everything is working properly, everything is safe, secure, like good. So yeah, once it's like final go time, then I will make an official announcement about it. But yeah, and the reason why, to get deeper into the answer of your question, Kiara, the reason why I decided to get away from Patreon, um, I feel like Patreon has kind of, thank you, Kage. I feel like Patreon has kind of, I I feel like Patreon is not quite, It's not quite doing what it used to do. You know what I mean? Patreon was like, I dropped my headphone. Patreon was in a space back in the day where like it was leading the charge for its business model, which is subscriptions. Um, and it was innovating for a little bit, and then it just kind of like stopped. And then it started to like go down this weird path within the past few years of like trying to become like social. Mm, like internal source assets. Can y'all hear me? Oh, am I back? Okay. Barrett Russell, hello. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. This mic is so sensitive. The cable. If I just like touch it a little bit, it like goes out. Let me try to bring this in. Bring this over here. Um, but yeah. What's up, Silky? Welcome back. Welcome back. You are low though. Am I? I'm a little far. I have to adjust from time to time with the mic, you know, just as I'm doing stuff. Um, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Okay, sorry. So I was saying about Patreon, and I'm gonna try to multitask as I'm talking about this, but with Patreon, it started making those kind of like social media-esque changes. Um around the time that I feel like the like AI boom kind of just started, and everybody was like talking about like liquid engines for their websites. Squarespace was doing that a lot. You could just kind of see it everywhere. Like people would change their logos, and there was like a lot of holographics and stuff like that around. It was during that time when it's probably like 2 years ago when I decided I don't think I want to do this anymore. And I was really afraid that like Patreon was going to, I don't know. It was like it was still during like a little bit of like the crypto-y kind of like time, like the NFT-ish kind of time, and it was like liquid engine like for your website, and you know, it was that kind of like uh it was like around that era. And like Patreon had just changed their logo, and I was like, I don't really like this. um I was like, this isn't really, I don't know where this is going, but I kind of don't like where this is going. And then uh gosh, I forget the name of the CEO. uh, I forget his name, but he's been the CEO of Patreon. He's the founder and CEO. He's been there since forever, and he's an artist. um and he like made it big through social media, but like old generation one like social media. um did you say your new logo is ugly? I'm out. It's not just that. It's not just the new logo. It's like what the logo represented. Like the fact that it was doing that like liquid engine thing, and it was like the whole web 3 kind of craze, and like all of that stuff was like kind of rubbing me the wrong way a little bit. And that wasn't why I like came to Patreon initially. It felt like the it felt like Patreon's core messages and like core thing of like you being a creator and like your fans supporting your work and then like allowing you to do stuff that like you may not be able to traditionally do. It just felt like it was shifting a little bit. And I understand why it's shifting because they have to give their investors money, right? And like if they're not making any money, you know, Patreon went pop. It was never the same. Kind of, yeah, kind of that. If that's the closest thing I can like equate it to, but I don't know. It was that, and then also like, you know, I I like keeping options open. I don't like being in a position where I am fully relying on something or someone else to do something for me in order to like progress. I'm constantly thinking of like how I can like maintain stability outside of systems constantly. And my client at Enlight knows this too. I'm constantly talking about how like I always have like these backup plans of like, you know, like yes, I'm doing work for y'all and I'm contracted and it's cool for right now, but I'm contracted and like I still got to make sure my shit on the back end is taken care of. So like this is like I started off doing manga indie. Like this has always been my mentality of like I need to be able to pivot comfortably. And so I don't know, like Patreon just felt like its core themes, the stuff that resonated with me when I first jumped on. It felt like it was kind of changing those core things. And it could have just been in just the aesthetics, but just the aesthetics like that's where it starts, right? Like just in the aesthetics, it was like the messaging of it was like it was trying to do something. It was trying to go over there, and I don't really want to go over there. Like I want to either stay here or I want to go over there. And a lot of people that a lot of other creators and stuff that I know of were also doing website stuff at the time. I don't know if y'all know Hamlet Machine, but I do follow Hamlet Machine. And for those of y'all who don't know who Hamlet Machine is, she's a not safe for work artist. And I've been following her like online for a long time. And something that I've learned from following her is like the not safe for work artists and creators in general, they have a really, really hard time making money online. There are only very specific places that they can make money because otherwise like credit card companies just they will not process those funds. Like they won't take it. And that's kind of terrifying, you know what I mean? Like it's easy to just be like, well, just don't make not safe for work art. But like not safe for work creators make mad money. Like people want not safe for work stuff. It's just that the system that is set up in is not allowing not safe for work creators to like make that stuff without hassle. Um so you kind of like make it where you can, but not a lot of times, but there are times where like not safe for work creators end up just kind of doing their own thing or kind of like using services or whatever else that like flies sort of under the margins. Um and I find that to be mad punk and like inspiring and cool and like you know like places like Picardo TV. Like I didn't know that was a thing, like that you could stream not safe for work stuff on Picardo. I was like, because you can't do that shit on Twitch, and you definitely can't do that on YouTube. So I was like, that's kind of cool, you know, like these underground channels. And then I started thinking about like old internets, like back in the day, they like when the biggest like social media was probably like Tumblr. And it's like, I don't know. That like you could really kind of express yourself as an artist back then. It was kind of cool. Um but there was that like in the other server that I have called the Collective, there's an artist in there named Mega. He may pop in, I'm not sure. He's popped into streams in the past, but I was really inspired by him too. He was making his own website and he would show us the process of like what he was doing in the streams. And I was like, that's so cool. Like you have your space on the internet again. That's like you and like that's your world. And like when people go to your website, like they're entering Uville, you know? I find that to be mad cool. The Toe Wrangler, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, I just found that shit to be mad cool. And that's why my website looks the way that it does. Because like I want it to be a space for like people who are interested in me and interested in like what I'm doing, what I have to say, my aesthetics, and like, you know, y'all know me. I'm like a branding and like aesthetics kind of girly, even though like, you know, that sounds mad businessy and some people might gag at that, but aesthetics are fun. The marketing side, the branding stuff, that shit is fun. It's just been corrupted, but it's fun. It's a creative practice. And I like stuff like that, but it feels like sometimes on social media you can't really express yourself in that way. And you can on a website. So I have those two things going at the same time. Like this thing where Patreon is kind of like not quite going in the direction that I want to go. And then also this love for like the old internet that I grew up with, where there were websites everywhere that were like very customizable and like cool and fun and like creative things that just kind of don't exist anymore. So that's kind of the long-winded version of how I like stopped using my Patreon and made my own membership. I'm sorry, Kiara. That was like 20 minutes of like answering your question. Slow clap, beautifully said. Thank you. Thank you. And on that note, I'm gonna go grab some water because I just realized I don't have any. So I'm gonna take a super duper, super quick break, and grab a thing of water. I lost 120 seconds of it, but that's my fault. You know what? It's fine, friend. It's fine. Before I head on up out of here for a break, let me just go back on these comments. No more middleman, direct to consumer. You eat in the whole brick instead of the consign. Yeah, basically. And that not everybody can do that. I'm in a good position to be able to do that, but it's a lot. It's a lot to do this. I've spent a lot of money to do this, and I'm still in the process of spending more money to like do that. But that's stuff that like y'all will see later, and I'm like happy with the money that I've spent, but I also like don't want to burn that money. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm really hoping that like Midnight Cult will take off when I launch it, because I have spent like a good like 4 digits, you know, on this project so that I can like secure my membership on a like on my slice of the internet, like in my area where like I control the stuff and like, you know, there's no middlemen to deal with, there's no this, there's no that. So yeah, the ads always get you. This is true. This is true. This has been my biggest ordeal, and my not safe for work is really in the form of bones and gore and in the form of mental health. This has been a toughie. Yeah, Luz. Like, it's really difficult. It's really difficult. Because yeah, not safe for work doesn't just mean like sexy times art. It could also mean gore. It could also mean controversial topics, you know? It could mean a lot of stuff. Drug use even. Like, it's just, you know, It's just a lot. And I feel like if it's not harmful content, then it should be fine. But then what do you count as harmful content, right? Then there's like policing that. But I also don't think that like just everybody should be, like there's certain things like I just don't care to see. I just, like I don't age gap relationships. There's a limit. I don't want to see no art of that. I don't, so like where do you police that at? I don't know. But uh for people who are creating work that is obviously not at the super duper dregs of like, oh, I don't know about that. Just like mm, stuff that like adults can view and is like fine and like is not, it's fine. I think people, as long as everybody's consenting, like there should be a way for people to make their money too. But unfortunately, that's just not quite the case. But the innovation that that causes is fascinating to me, and that's something that I'm like trying to take with me, as I obviously as the made my website, but then also as I run this membership. um but yeah, 4 digits gently seizes. Yeah, Kiara, 4 digits and counting, my friend. Definitely about 4 digits and counting. There's labor fees, there's subscription fees that have to go into the software for all of this, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, girl. It's a lot. But it's a lot. It's not 5 digits, thankfully. I'm not trying to get to 5 digits. I'm okay with 4 digits. I can make that back. But yeah. Brittany Rose, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody being a not safe for workspace in some way, shape, or form. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get my little corny action comic off. The good thing is, at least when you do get it off, you'll be able to monetize without any problems. So no worries there. Okay, I am gonna take a quick break, get some water, and then I'm gonna be back to like actually draw. I've been flapping my gums a lot. Um, so yeah. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Oh man. Um. Oh no, this is copyright infringement space, no money. Silky. I don't know what to. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know. I don't know. You might want to start making originals. Then you'll be fine. Oh snap! MCAT Gaming. Thank you so much. 5 months in a row. Thank you. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much for that sub. Thank you, thank you. Ah, is that a Shiba? Should I get my resident Shiba? Should I go grab her? Hold on. Let me see if she'll come. Yuki! Oh, there she is. Come here, girl. Come here. I gotcha. Oh, almost knocked out my headphones. Yes. Say hi, girl. Say hi. You hear her breathe? Shinji trying to hide, like he can't be seen. Y'all see him, right? Wait, there he is. Hey, Yuki. Hey, Yuki, baby. Hello. Hello, baby. Gorgeous pup. Thank you. Bring the child to us. Mwah. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, you got stuff in your eye. You got eye boogers, girl. You got eye boogers. Okay. Mwah. Are you done? You ready to go? She's ready to go. All right. There's a Yuki cameo. Sweet little potato. Hey, Inky. What's going on? Thank you, Barrett. My little cutie patootie. Should have tried to see if Gigi was home when you came to visit. Oh, wait, Morg, when did you come again? You came one more time? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm in the house. I am dead in the house. I have so much work to do. It's not a game. Put this over here. And check back on these. Comments. Ba, 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 ba. I'm doing this for the love of originals. Of the originals gets me when I become more proficient. Oh, I see, I see. You're in the training stages right now. I got 4 joints lined up. Got you, got you. Okay. 1 action, 2 horror joints, and my magnum opus that'll probably make Till I Die like great. Makes sense, makes sense. I hope you're well. I am well, Inky. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Wallace Lovecraft, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. And we could all go over together, but should have seen if we could go over. Oh, I got you. I have to meet all the children. Yeah, there's just her, and I'm not gonna hold you. Yuki is not used to people, new people. She's kind of she's kind of weird around new people. You like, you know, feel free to come. She is like, she's got like social anxiety. Cuban chains for everyone. She's got pretty severe social anxiety. When you get here, um Whoever, regardless of who gets here first, she's gonna be barking her head off and acting like a nut. Um, but then if you give her treats and like you ignore her and just like love up on her, she'll be like, "Oh, I was ready to fight. I didn't know. I didn't know there was love involved. I will. I will love you." She'll look at you and like give you a. And she'll do one of those. She's just like, "Oh, okay. I didn't know love was a part of the deal. Okay, cool." So, yeah, that's how she is. A shy puppy. Oh, she is. She is me as a dog. She might be all of us, honestly, because she's like she's a lot, but in a very relatable way, for sure. This should not be open. Get rid of that. All right, y'all. Let's get back to work. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can see what I'm listening to, but this Captain Jack is going off right now. Sorry, I can't play this. I really want to play this for y'all and just like do a little with the stink face, but I can't. Doom the God. You're thank you so much for that follow, Doom. I so appreciate you. Welcome in. I hope your night is going as good as ours. We are just chilling, you know? Just chilling, chilling. About to get some work done. Let's get back to it. I gotta retwist my hair, man. Damn. Watching mangaka live streams have been my obsession lately. I feel that. Whenever Ainio Asano goes live, I really enjoy that. Oh gosh, what's his name? Also, what's the name? Um, Ken Sogen when he goes live, his stuff is fun to watch too. Those are the people. Those are the mangaka that I like to watch personally. Okay, we got our hair. Uh, 10 streams for a long. Yeah, he streams for mad long. That man could go like 11 hours streaming. I feel like my equipment is it's okay. I could do maybe an 8-hour stream. I've done that on my Mac, so I'm pretty sure I could do it on the laptop. Um, but 11 hours is insane. He will like finish a good. He'll put a dent into his workload on stream for sure. His streams are so chill too. I feel like my streams can never be that chill. Like, I don't know. Like people just won't stick around long enough in my streams. They're that chill. But his streams are so chill. And he's just like, I don't know. It's so funny like watching him because there will be like people asking him stuff in English and he'll read the question in English and then answer in Japanese. And then people will be like, "Can you answer in English?" And he's like, "No." But but then some of the stuff that he's talking about in Japanese is like it's very sus. It's very sus stuff. It's like, "Oh no, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, chief." Not like sus in a bad way, but he talks about like a lot of not safe for work stuff. And I don't think a lot of people a lot of the English speakers know what he's talking about, which makes for very funny co-working sessions for me when I have him on as I'm working and I'm like I have to do a double take. So as I'm working, like, wait, what? Word to God, word to everything. I was looking for an art stream and I seen the New York attacks. I knew it had to be. Yes, of course, of course. You in New York too? We'll barrel you in. We'll barrel you in. Who? This mangaka, his name is Ken Sogen. Oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. Hold on. I'll bring up one of his streams. Hang on. His artwork is really good. He's working on he has like a serialized manga right now that he's working on. His room setup is so cool though. It is cool. Did you see his vlogs? I'm trying to be like him online. He like his videos that he used to edit looked so good. They look so freaking good. Um, here we go. He did like a full like studio tour, and his studio's like it looks so good. I mean, like it's just a studio, like it's where he lives, it's his house. But he like gutted out his closet to like put his computer and his screen display in there. And it's so cool. All right, hold on, let me show you. So this is it's in Japanese, but this is Ken Sogen's channel. And then there's all his videos. And like look at his stream times. It's crazy. That's not a one-off. 8 hours here, like almost 12 hours there. But then he has like actual vlogs and like art videos and stuff that he does, which I really like watching. I like his editing style. Um, but yeah, and that's him. I'm from North Bumblefuck, not from New York. Ah, I got you, got you. Cool, thanks for sharing. No problem. His art is fire. Yes, his work is really, really good. Really, really. Can y'all hear me? Okay, there we go. I kind of got booted out for a second. I'm telling you, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. This cable. This cable sucks, yo. Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Nisi? Redeem save. What's up? It's been a while. How you been? Hello. Nice, I'll check it out. Yes, please go check it out. I seen that man nap on stream and then get back to work like how yeah, that's a thing. People be doing that. I will not be napping on streams. I can't do that. I'd rather play like loop a video or something as people are watching and like while I'm sleeping I'll just loop like a video. How do you type in Japanese? You have to get like the digital keyboard for it. If you check on your phone um or on your computer, like in the language settings, you should be able to get the keyboard for Japanese and then you'll be able to type in it. Razored Craft, thank you so much for that follow. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. I'm like, oh, let me make sure I didn't touch anything. Yo, this freaking cable. This cable got me on edge, y'all. Hang on. Let me try to tuck this inside. Hello, hello. Okay, there we go. You can hear me? Are we good? Are we jiggy? Okay. I tied up the cable on the mic, so hopefully we don't have too many more incidents. But yeah. Thank you kindly, Kage. Thank you kindly. Yeah, we got to get you a new cord with a throne at. I have a throne. I don't really mess with it too much, to be honest. Um, what I need is one of those XLR things. I have to look into that some more, but I need one of those because this cable is not it. It's not doing what I need it to do. This is just like a simple USB and it's flimsy and it's not even like a USB-C. It's like a US, like one of the older USB-C, the USB-A, the old shit. Here, kind of a little bit of a split. It's kind of cute. Uh, Dang, this might take a minute to figure out. Mega XLRs. I'll see myself. I'm dead. That makes sense. You drawing a commission? I am not drawing a commission. I'm working on client work actually. Hold on. The client work that I'm working on is for the anime company Enlight. Um and it is for their second feature film, which is a horror called Weeby. So I got permission to uh, make content of it, stream, make videos, and show the process publicly. So that is what I am doing. I wonder if okay. I'm kind of feeling this height of boot. It could be lower. It could be lower. It could be the medium. Could be this. Could be this. This or higher. I don't know. You guys, I'm such a yapper. The time is passing and I'm like not where I need to be for this design because I'm just yapping. If I So something I mentioned earlier was that a discussion that took place about Fee's design with her clothes is that I wanted it to be functional, like multifunctional. The idea came up that like maybe she could be wearing a skirt that wraps. And I do like that idea. But now I'm wondering like what shape it would kind of wrap in. This could be higher up. I might look at some saris actually. That's right as fuck. You got this though, Gigi. Thank you. Yappers key component for being a streamer. That's true. That's very true. And I do it well, I think. I can yap about anything 4 days That's kind of my superpower. I'm not gonna hold you. Sorry, Indian saris. Indian saris. This character is not Indian. Um, but what the hell is that noise? Oh, what is that noise? Oh, this character is not Indian, but um, I think her wrapping her skirt and using it like similar to a sari in like a multifunctional way is kind of cool. Let's see. I don't want it to look too Indian though, you know what I mean? So I gotta be careful with that. But let's see. I love the idea of wrap skirts since functional outfit usage is endless. I agree. I agree. I've seen like some saris wrapped into pants, and I think I might do that. Like that might be where I start. Let me see. I've seen that before. This. But like something like what do you call these? Like the harem pants? Harem pants? But it's like wrapped. That could be doing a little too much culturally. Like it could be going a little too far away. But my goal with this is like I want it to be able to I want her to be able to like use this garment as both a skirt and pants. And that is where I gotta figure out what this is gonna look like. Maybe not this shirt. Maybe like a black tube top or something. What were some of the other? Could be those. I do not want it to look Indian, but I am trying to pull some like some inspo from multi-functional clothing. Felt that born a Dominican yapper in my turn from the shadow realm. Welcome back. Welcome back. I need to start getting some work done myself. Got you, game cat, game cat, MCat. Enjoy your lurk, and let's get some work going together. Wonder if I let me search up multi purpose, excuse me, garments. She could have a tube top, the skirt. Oh, this is so small. I can't see this. This looks old. This I'm trying to find like I'm trying to find stuff online about like multifunctional garments, multi-purpose garments, and this website looks dated. Working, lurking, or twerking, all bad bitch behavior. Indeed. Indeed. What is this? Dang, yo, I can hardly see this. I have no idea what this is. Chain, maybe that goes here. I think this is kind of cute. This middle one, I'm kind of, excuse me, I'm kind of digging this middle one. Maybe the longer tube. The physics of this, if this is wrapped, maybe some Samoan skirt would work. Like, that's a good idea. Let's search that up too. Samoan skirt. Not shirt. Yes, this is kind of close to what I'm thinking. This is so long though. That's the only thing. It's kind of giving. It's kind of giving that. This middle one here for sure is kind of closer to what I'm thinking, but so long though. But this is for sure multi-purpose. Ah, here's one here. Okay. Sis here is looking, it's kind of giving what I'm looking for right here. Problem with this though is that it's so long. But for sure you could use this as pants. Like you could totally wrap this up and make it into pants. And that's kind of like what I want. But I don't want it to be too long though. Granted, I could do one of these where like her neck is here. Her body is here. Right? I could do like a little halter top thing where it like wraps behind. The tension would be there. I could wrap behind and then in the front somehow. And then she could have boots on. She'd be a little taller than that. With her boots on. I mean, that could work too. Mm, actually, let me not do erase that. Let me keep that up just in case. That might could work. That might could work later. This I might erase. I can see what this is looking like as pants later. But if she has actually a long skirt, which I don't really want her to have a long skirt, but it's multifunctional. So the point is that it could change. Maybe no. She would have to wear boots in case she has to go to marshland. Let's see. This feels like it could be doing a little too much. Hmm. Unless, hmm, maybe her skirt starts off as shorts. That's not compelling though. I feel like it's probably better for it to start off as a skirt that she could change into shorts. And knowing the scripts, yeah, a skirt into shorts would make more sense. If she had these big ass boots on, that's gonna be clunky. That's not good design. We have this. This here. This would have to go wrap around here some type of way. Wrap that way. And come up like this. I don't know. I don't hate that. Something like this. And tension would be coming from here and here. And those would be her shorts. I don't hate that. The only problem is like, uh, the only problem is like, in order for it to do all these wraps, like, in order for it to do all these wraps, right? Say this is her hips. This fabric would have to be long. Like, start here, this goes from the back. This would poof up over here. No. So start from back here, wrap that way. So it goes down and then out this way. Then this would go down. This would be like little kind of camel tone it a little bit, but and then it would have to come out that way. Does that make sense? Hello. How's it going? How's it going? Adriel Amanda. Oh, Miranda, sorry. How's it going? Oh, it is 9 o'clock. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? Let's see. Okay. It's 9 o'clock, y'all. Hey, Art Crumbs. Can you say Adriel and Josh? Why? Why? Oh, Lord. Shout out. Shout out. All right. I'll say it. Don't be weird, though. Shout out to Adriel and Josh. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Don't be weird. Get that out of chat, though. Don't be weird. Oh, let me get this thing out of here. Not this thing popping up. Go away. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, what about a skirt that rips off, revealing shorts under that turns into a poncho? Under that turns into a poncho. Revealing shorts under is crazy. That is a crazy thing to say. Right. Y'all are being weird. You're being weird, guy. Right. It's gotta be. Yeah, this don't even make no sense. Let me get this out of here. Let's see. There we go. Does YouTube need mods? It does. It does. It does. It does. Oh, I have to figure out a way to find mods. Kage is, I guess, my per diem mod. Every once in a while, Kage will be kind enough to come in and help, but a dedicated person for sure would be sweet. This is okay. Probably just trolls. I get them sometimes when I stream. It's probably just bots, honestly. Their messages like didn't even make sense. And the other one is not even doing anything. I have a full-time job, sorry. It is all good. It's all good. uh, Oh wait, I missed that one. I've been able to use stream limits for that. I think you can block. Yeah, I can, and I have. Trust me, I have. These bots would probably be saying other stuff if I didn't. Let me just do that. Okay. All right, cool. They're gone. And then this other one. Hang on, let me just. There we go. All right, cool. But yeah, no, I also use Stream Elements, Art Crumbs. If you'll be streaming at 7 EST consistently, I can help. I get off work, then literally just start drawing after. Oh yes, Crumbs, that would be great. If you have capacity, honestly, if you have capacity, that would be fantastic. I'm on both YouTube and Twitch though, but I feel like Twitch is pretty good. People are like pretty chill on Twitch, and I've been on Twitch long enough that I kind of like know the deal and like how to keep things fine over here. But yeah. Oh, Art Crumbs, you coming in clutch, but yeah, if you can, if you have capacity, I would greatly appreciate it, but only if you have capacity.
Hey, hey girl. Hey girl.
Warm. I gotta figure this out now. I do like the way these shorts are looking. I know this looks kind of crazy right here in the front, but yeah. Baby's costume. She she's trying to look out the window. Um I do like this. I like this length, and I'm kind of feeling this. Kind of feeling this. Throw the headscarf on and she might be kind of cool. Part of me is wondering if it looks a little too islander, if you get my drift. Like, is it doing too much? I still want her to look like she lives in South Carolina. But I mean, people do. The Gullah people do. From what I've seen, I mean, there's like tunics and different things, so that's fine. Having it layered like that can make for interesting language shape. Yes, yes, I know. Just trying to figure out like the wrap, like what this is gonna look like. Get rid of this. This length is like perfect. Perfect length. The problem though is like in order for it to wrap into shorts, it needs to be long enough to do that. This could multi layer though. I have to figure this out. To be honest, over time we're it lots of different ways too. From your Amazon list, if you could only choose one book about learning manga, which would you recommend? I would say, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here soon. Wow, English. Yeah, Crumbs. I was trying to figure out what you were saying. I was struggling. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, okay. Well, let's just move it along. Travis versus YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? If I could only choose one book, probably Hirohiko Araki's manga in theory and practice. It feels like a good overview of like what to like know for manga, but and not separating manga from comics because just in general they're just it's just comics. Um Scott McCloud's making comics is really really good. Really really good as well. I think in hindsight, I think it's probably a better resource than manga in theory and practice. But I think for a perspective of a Japanese mangaka, like if that's really important to you too, then like manga in theory and practice is a good one. But I think both are pretty good. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome, welcome. I think over time you could come up with a lot of different scenarios where she'd wear it in different ways depending on the situation. Art crumbs, yes, I know. That's why it's multi-purpose, bro. I know. What I'm trying to figure out is like how much material I want to give her, what that cut would look like, and like how it would wrap like around her, like how it would make sense wrapping around her as shorts. I like Dr. Mashiro's Ultimate Manga Techniques by Toriyama and his editor Torishima. Yes, I have that book. I haven't finished it yet though. I got to get into that. No worries, Art Crows. You just got in here. I'm designing a character for an anime, for a horror anime, with the studio Enlight. And part of the notes that I received from one of the co-writers is perhaps we could give her a multifunctional outfit. So part of that was like either a scarf or like something to make a skirt. Me and the co-writer Eden decided like we kind of want her to wear a skirt, but because she is in South Carolina in Low Country and like Gullah Geechee Island, not Gullah Geechee Island, by St. Helena's Island, where you know it's a, to my knowledge, a pretty notable place where the Gullah Geechee people are, and there's like a lot of marshland and like stuff like that. Multifunctional works best so that she'll be able to like put her skirt into like some shorts. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm trying to like see how the fabric and stuff would flow versus the length of the skirt, how much fabric would be in it. It is animation though, so I guess I don't have to think too much about it, but I still kind of want to consider how it would flow because I have to be able to explain my choices. So I was Captain Obvious. Well, a little, just a little bit, Crumbs, just a little bit. I love you though, but just a little bit. This was like stuff we were talking about for the past like 2 hours in stream. Um, but I would just found reference or whatever for like what I was looking for the skirt. The highlighter notes all over that book. Agreed. Art crumbs. Love that book. Okay, thank you so much. I'm slowly getting reference books, so your answer helps. No worries. No worries. I also have to add Dr. Mashiro's Ultimate Manga Techniques into my Amazon list. But I do want to finish it before I add it in there. The Shonen Jump book The Making Manga Shonen Jump book was really good too, but uh I feel like it's good to see how different professional mangaka make their manga as opposed to like the technical stuff of like making manga and comics. What kind of character are you creating? This is the female lead. Well, not she's not a lead character. She's one of the mains. Um, the main character is male. His name is Keem, and I'm gonna be designing him too, probably likely on stream as well. I think in April. April is when I have to start designing him. But um, yeah. So this is just kind of like a character that helps Keem out on his journey in discovering like Gullah Geechee stuff. Discovering like not just Gullah Geechee stuff, but like the culture, like Gullah Geechee culture. But it is like a little bit of a mystery. It is like some horror that's in there, which I'm really excited for. But this is like one of the human characters that's in the story. That's kind of weird. This I do like this. I I'm not feeling this one here. Let me get rid of this. I do like the longer skirt, just not on Fee. The character's name is Fee, by the way. I like this shape language, but I'm not feeling this long skirt. I like the real talk conversation when the kid in the Shonen Jump book was stuck wondering if he should keep making manga, but it was nice to see more realistic talk. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That like side conversation that was happening throughout the Shonen Jump making manga book. Yeah, that was really good. There's also the making manga the Shonen Jump way, which is on the app. That one was entertaining. I don't know if I would necessarily say it's helpful. I haven't finished it. I'm still going through it, but like it's cute. It's funny. It's funny. But it's I don't know. I don't know if I would call it helpful. But it is a funny book. Hello guys, just stumbled onto this channel. Art looks great. You are making an anime. Hello, comic artist Joseph White. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I am not making the anime. My client is making the anime, but I am uh the lead designer, character designer, an EP on the movie. So, you know, I'm involved in the process, but I'm not actually doing the animation. I didn't even know that I'm working through the Kodansha Academy one at a Kodansha Academy one at the moment. Got you. The posts on socials? Is that what you're talking about? That one I think is more of interviews with newer Shonen Jump artists. Oh, making manga? What is it? Making manga the Shonen Jump way? Or just making manga with Shonen Jump? Can't remember. There are a lot of interviews though, in all of them. Okay, hang on, y'all. I gotta take my medicine. I've delayed it for too long. Oh, yes, with Juan. Yes, yes, yes. I gotta get caught up on that one too. That one is pretty fun. That one is pretty fun. And it feels very authentic, which is really nice. It's really nice. Juan seems like a really nice guy. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. In the meantime, Yuki. Can keep you company. Sit, girl. Sit. Good job. Okay. Entertain the people, girl. Entertain the people. Right there. I'll be right back. Good job, Yuki. Thank you, girl. You taking care of the people? Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead. You can go. You want to stay? You could go, girl. Go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get down. I think she wants to stay, y'all. What happened? Yuki, you can go, baby. Come on. Shoo, shoo, shoo. She she jumped down and like came back up. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I'll give you a snack once I get off stream, okay? Thanks, Yuki. She's right here. Yeah, I have a Shiba pepperoni sweet potato. She said, "Nah, I'm good." She has something to say to us. She just now. She's destined for stardom. She is. Oh, she's popping back up. Oh my gosh. Hi, baby girl. Hold on. My bad. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see her ears. She's literally right here. Hi, baby. What happened? What happened, girl? What happened? What are you giving me the puppy eyes for? What happened? She is really giving me the business right now. Hi, girl. You want to sit on the chair? Come on. Come on. Come on. Not Yuki. Yes. Come here. Come on. Up, 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 up. Girl, I gotta get back to work. You gotta figure out what you're doing. Come on. She was dead looking at the mic too. I think she's looking at this, which is like my little guy that I have on the mic. My Chocobi from Shinchan. I think she was looking at that, but she did not move. Please let Yuki stream. I am thinking about setting up a second camera like under my desk with her bed under there. So anytime I go like on break or I don't know, just have like a side cam like a camera like the Yuki cam on the side or something for any time that she's under my desk here. Hi girl, what's the matter? Come on. Come on. Come on. No? Okay. I'm gonna ignore you now, girl. I gotta get back to work. Okay. I do need to eat. I'm gonna try to do a little something. My cats do the same thing, acting like they don't remember what the butt pads mean. And the thing is, like, she will sit behind me on my chair, but she won't, like, jump up right now. So it's like, girl, I can't help you. She would move to the back of the chair. That would work. Literally, my dream dog is a Shiba. I hear they're chatty though. Yuki's pretty quiet. Um, I've seen other Shibas that can be kind of chatty, but and we try to get Yuki to chat, um, because Shinji and I just personally think that that's funny. But Yuki is not very chatty. She will howl when we come in the house out of like excitement. She's just like, she kind of like, oh, that's not what I meant to do. She kind of like loses her shit and then like just starts howling with excitement. But other than that, she's pretty quiet actually. If she's injured, she will obviously like scream bloody murder. There's been a few times where like in the backyard, she's like gotten caught in the gate. There was one time she like got caught in the gate. This is not a everyday occurrence, but there was one specific time where she got caught in the gate in the backyard and was like screaming bloody murder. Um, I didn't know what was happening to her. It was crazy. And I think I had accidentally rolled over her tail the other day, and she like screamed something crazy too. And I was like, oh my god, because sometimes she'll sit behind my chair and I don't know she's there, and I like rolled out. Usually I don't hit her, but she was really close to my chair that time, and I didn't know she was back there. And she was like, oh, okay, all right, dog. But yeah, other than that, um, not too chatty, I would say. This is down here. This. Hello. One thing about fur children, they do not care about what work you have to do. Literally, they want your attention as soon as they need to work. That's so true, though. They say, forget your work. I'm your work now, right? Prioritize me. I'm gonna leave this alone. Go with this. Oh, I hate when this does this. This could be like this. Ew, I actually don't like that. Yuck. Um, could be like this. That is better. If it's just like a regular tank, I don't like the tanks. No, don't like the tanks. My cat Miso has to be in my lap if I'm at my desk, or she'll likely force her way into my lap. I used to have a cat Klaus. Whenever he wanted attention, he would nip at like the back of our elbows. Like he would literally latch on. Not latch. He didn't bite that hard, but he would like nip us. For pets, like you could ignore him up to a certain point, and then after that, he was gonna nip your ass. And like it would be like he would want pets and then like to sit behind you in your chair. So sometimes Yuki will sit behind me in my chair. It's not often though. Klaus would do it way more often, but sometimes sometimes she'll do it. I do kind of like the tank top. I mean the tube top a little better. Let me grab these two. I will move. Wait, before I move y'all, let me put you over here somewhere. Make you a little smaller. Put you over here next to her. Yeah, actually, I can probably get rid of her. You don't need to be here. My cat Miso is terrible at laying close to my chair. During COVID, my dog used to cry tears when I was WFH. Because I wasn't. Wait, what's WFH? I'm having a senior moment. Working from home. Okay, Kiara, look at you with the lingo. Got you. Working from home. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Understood. Understood. Got you. Got you. Got it. Man, the abbreviations. Would that be considered abbreviation? I'm not sure. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Corporate life. Got it. Got it. Okay. I don't know nothing about that. So I got you. That's like EOD. It took me a minute to figure out what that meant. I was like, huh? That one I figured out on my own. I am proud to say. But it was like, oh, okay. That does make sense. Um I do I will actually make these a little smaller. No. Oh, freak. Okay. I didn't merge these yet. Okay. Yes, we're good. Excellent. Okay. This here. I think I'm gonna add another layer. These. One more layer of these two. Bring them down here. Okay. Raise up a little bit. Okay. And then merge that. No! That was a mistake. There we go. Eating only desserts. I wish. I like that better than what it means. I agree. I agree. Okay. Got the first skirt. I'm gonna try these out. Mm, the different combinations that I need for those. 2, 3, 2, 3. I feel like I'm gonna need another combo of these, but I'm just gonna leave it here for now, like this. And this needs. And figure out what the shorts would look like. Hmm. 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 So many deliverables could only be achieved by end of the day with the right amount of sugar. I said, boom, I'm super new to CSP and looking through all these tabs got me super lost. I'm sure I'm not gonna like using 90% of the shit for real. For real. You can customize it to however you want. I do feel you though. It does feel like a little bit of a spaceship when you first start using CSP. Um I had to ask friends for help, including Art Crumbs, and Opal Lines. I don't know if y'all know Opal Lines, but she also creates manga. She creates shoujose work. Um, I'm not sure how long you've been using CSP Art Crumbs, but I think um I think Opal has been using it for like over 10 years or just about 10 years. But yeah, love her sparkly art. Me too. Since 2017. So almost, yeah, you're reaching up on 10 years too. I'm like, where was I in 2017? Oh, me and Shinji just met. I definitely was not like up on game with Clip Studio Paint at that time at all. I was still mostly watercoloring for sure. I wonder. This would wrap this way. I think this would be a little leaner. Her legs look so crazy here. So I'm using Galaxy Tab and CSP. It's mostly traditional before that. I printed my own screen tones even. Oh, snap. That's cool. Oh, Procreate was the first thing I used. My iPad didn't even have a lot of space and it's 8 years old now. That sounds like my situation. Um, my iPad is probably, yeah, maybe around the same age, 8 or 9 years old. I have like a what do you call that? I have a 12 12.9 second gen iPad, and it's like the space was not good on mine either. I think I have like 64 gigabytes of space. It's like nothing. I had to recently buy more space because I couldn't use Clip Studio Paint with it. I think I'm probably gonna invest in a new uh tool. I'm gonna see if I can get something else. But I don't want to get the iPad. You had 32 gigs? Jeez. I'm sorry. 32 gigs sounds awful. Oh, I had to buy more space. It sucks, yo. It really sucks. Business. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this one. Get rid of her. Boop her out of here. Bring her over. Okay. Okay. That's what I needed to do. Okay, this is what I needed to make them smaller. A little more smaller. Okay. I still have to see what this is gonna look like. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I need to see what this is gonna look like with a different tank top. Mm, honestly, I didn't think I would like digital. I still do most of everything on paper right now. I feel you on that. Um, I like digital, but I don't know. There's something about traditional that just hits different. But I have grown to really like traditional. I mean, to really like digital. There's just so much with digital that you could do that you can't do with digital. I mean, with traditional. There's so much on digital that you can do that you just can't do traditionally. So there you go. I use Microsoft Surface with a Snapdragon. What is a Snapdragon? It was a super portable and small, and it feels like a tablet. But I needed a separate tablet. Galaxy Tab super high storage, but just animate on it. Ah, what's a Snapdragon? I don't know what that is. I dropped the playlist. Howdy, howdy. Hey, what's up, Jane? Oh, it's a processor. Hold on. I can drop this. It's not quite a playlist. It's this is on Epidemic Sound. I can give you the link, but it's not a playlist. It's just like, what do you call that? Oh, and I can't even do it from here. Um, shit. My bad. My bad. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can. Let me go on Twitch over here. Yeah, the only thing is like. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to mute. Oh, I'm muted already. Okay, good, good, good. It's, it's just a search up of like stuff on Epidemic Sound. But if you don't have an account, I don't think you'll be able to like listen to it. Or you may be able to listen to it, but I don't think you could download any of the music. Just processing some of my cannabis plants. Got you, got you. How have you been, Jane? Oh, okay, good. Sound is good. This is good. Mm, okay, I may grab this one. This over. I am gonna end up having to make this smaller again, but that's okay. That's okay. Ah, did this again. Okay. Mm. Y'all, I got the oldies playing right now. Bad. In my headphones, I mean. This one. Need that. Okay. this. Copy. Yes. Copy that. Put this to the side. Yes. Accept that transformation. Grab this. Paste. Pull this over. I'm gonna make this real easy. Gonna make this real easy on myself. It's not it. This is a here. It's over there. These two are here. This manganese red. Boop, boop. Okay. This is done for now. Merge these two. Get rid of that. Oh, snap. Prince of Canada. Thank you so much for that follow. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Doing relatively well. Just been trying to focus on getting decent sleep. I feel that. My sleep has been trash. Reminds me of a look. Oh, wait. I like the halter top. If I'm seeing it correctly, hard to see on my screen. Reminds me of a look from South of Midnight game. Ah, I've heard of that game. I haven't played it yet. But that works in my favor, I think. The spine in my neck has gotten worse, and I have to see surgeons about it, see if I need to get surgery. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Jane. I hope that you are able to recover and be free from pain, because pain sucks. I've fallen in love with the new Hollow Knight game, Silk Song. That got really popular. I was seeing people play that on, not play it online, but I was seeing people talk about it online, and that one, people were really, really digging that game. Let me grab these. Oh, I had to make a few of these heads. At least 3 or 4 of these each. 2, 4. All right, y'all. I am starting to get a little hungry, and I have not eaten yet. It might be about that time. Evil. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Evil. Oh, Evil Isaac. Yeah, I'm hungry. Hello. Hi, Evil Isaac. How's it going? Hello. DLC Ninja. You're gonna be at DreamCon again, right? Maybe. It's looking good. It's looking good that I may actually be at DreamCon this year. But I will keep y'all posted. I listen to a lot of electronic music, though no copyright sounds. It's always nice to hear Afro beats and breakcore in other spaces. Yeah, I was kind of surprised when chat was asking for Afro beats last stream. It was a pleasant surprise. It's not something that I would have chosen naturally. Um, cause sometimes the stream musics be just putting me to sleep a little bit. Giving me kind of little just a little bit of low energy, similar to how I am now, but that's because I'm hungry. So I gotta have like separate music for me so that I'm not like snoozing. But yeah, no, that was a pleasant surprise. I was listening to that on stream as I was doing like sound checks, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm feeling this. So this is not quite the same, but her head will go here. This makes things nice and simple. I'm tripping. I'm doing things backwards. What I should have done. Let me erase this. Let me erase all their heads actually. I should have just did one of these, resize it, and then duplicate. I just be doing stuff, you know? The hunger. Hey, Brandon, what's going on? Hey. Hello. Dang, y'all coming in now? I y'all, it's not looking good for my stomach, you know? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Did I copy the right thing? I don't think I did. Don't apply that transformation. Wait, did I put this on the wrong layer? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. This needs to be duplicated. There we go. This is what I should have done. Yes. Excuse me. Foolish. So foolish. Okay, let me change this color. And change this color. So foolish. This goes here. So there. Delete all those. I don't know what that even links to, but I'm gonna just delete all of these. Foolish mistakes. This is how you know I'm based in a traditional. That's exactly how you know. Hey, Dino Kitty. Thank you so much for that follow. I so appreciate it. Thank you. Um, yeah, tummy is taking priority. What's going on, Brandon? All is good. All is good. Did you start bringing snacks to the stream? Y'all, I didn't even eat dinner yet. I always do these streams before I eat dinner. Don't ask me why. 7 just feels like a good time. I'm not quite tired. Like, I'm kind of chilling. But yeah. Anywho, now feels like a good time to kind of end things. Hi. Hi. How's it going? Thanks for coming in, Dino Kitty. Well, then I dare say 6 sounds like a good time for dinner. I dare say 6 sounds like a good time for dinner too. I had quite a big lunch though. So I thought I'd be enough to hold me over. I had some snacks before that. But I guess not. So I'm gonna eat my pasta uh now. And yeah, you guys. It's been a good stream. It's been a good stream. I'll catch you the next one for sure. Yes, please do. I'm gonna be streaming every Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. Sorry, y'all. My brain is buffering because I'm hungry. But yeah, Sunday evenings, 7 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I will be here in this room, just chilling, working on stuff. Hungry brain cells, indeed. I need dinner too. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for coming, Art Crumbs. And you could have ate dinner. You could have been here eating and like shared some with me, you know? So I'm starving. Love the vibes. When is the next stream? Next stream, yes, Sunday at 7 p.m. Also, for the people who are on the YouTube side, because I'm multi-streaming between YouTube and Twitch. For the people on the YouTube side, definitely check out my community posts. I do update those pretty regularly. And I always announce when I am going live. The Evil Isaac, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you so much. I was saying earlier, it's very difficult sometimes for people to travel across platforms to follow you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go eat. I didn't know like the streams are popping off at 10 in the evening for art. Like, where did all y'all come from now? Should I like I don't know. Let me not get to like ADHD and be like, let me change my stream time. 7. Although I probably should make it a little later so that I can eat. But 6 p.m. dinner sounds good. I will do that. And yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully in the future we can get some horror game streams. I haven't decided that so much yet. If you are on the YouTube side, check my community post. I've talked about that in the past. Just for funsies. Right now I have a little bit too much client work to really dedicate to any gaming streams. But yeah. Yeah, at least eat before the stream. I was trying. I'm telling y'all, I had Texas barbecue for lunch, y'all. I was not hungry around 6. I was not hungry, but anywho, I'm gonna eat now because now I am hungry. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So does Yuki. Thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed and to all the new followers, especially on the Twitch channel. The Twitch channel, it's been a while since I have been here, and bringing some more people to the Twitch side is very nice. Thank you so much to all the people who are following both on the YouTube channel and come over to the Twitch side and vice versa. I really appreciate it. You guys could have been doing anything with your time, could have been doing anything in the world, and you decided to come through and spend time with me, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much at the bottom of my heart. And I will see you guys next Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. I will be here drawing. Will I be drawing this character again? I'm not sure. You got to come and see. She might be done by that time. So come through. And yeah, take care. I love ya. Bye.